Listen, how to reduce your credit card interest rate in 5 minutes. How to reduce your credit card interest rate in 5 minutes. And I know this may sound far fetched, but it's the fact of the matter. If you do this, you will lower your credit card interest rate. Hands down. Now, I already know what some people are going to say. They're going to say, I can't do that. If I could do that, then I wouldn't have to do X, Y, Z, yada, yada, yada. Okay, I get you. It may have some truth to all of that. But there are always solutions out there, and sometimes the easiest answer is not what you necessarily want to hear, but it is the fact of the matter. But I'm going to break it down to not just how to lower your interest rate, how to make your interest rate zero in 5 minutes or less. And I'll give you a strategy that can help you do it because it has helped thousands of other people as well. And that strategy is paying down your credit card balance to zero. If you pay your credit card balance down to zero, yes, it'll help your score, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm going to stick to the interest rate. If you pay your credit card balance down to zero, the way it lowers your interest rate is because, okay, it only took you 5 minutes to pay it down to zero. Now, I know people are going to say they need money to do that. I got you. Stick around. But if you pay it down to zero, the reason why it lowers your interest rate is because the interest is charged based on the balance that's carried. So if you pay it down to zero and you make sure that that balance is reporting a zero balance when they report, because it's important to know what day they report to the bureaus or credit reporting agencies. If you know what day they report to the consumer reporting agencies, now all you have to do is say, okay, let me make sure that my balance is as low as I can possibly get it before that date. So if that's the 30th, you get it down as low as you can possibly get it before the 30th. That's what you got to do. So once you understand the date, now you say, okay, let me get my balance down as low as possible. Now, when you get it down to zero, that following month when they report or when they go to charge the interest charge and they see, okay, she had a zero balance, then even if the interest rate was 25%, 25% of a zero balance is $0. So you've essentially gotten rid of your interest rate just off of having a low balance. Even if your interest rate is 30%, which I know that's, far-fetched, kinda, but 30% of a zero balance is $0. So doing that is key. And it will help your score, help them. That'll make them want to give you access to more money, so they end up multiplying your line of credit or your credit limit, etc. But that is going to be the key. Now, for those of you who are like, you know what, I can't do that right now. I'm not in a position to do that right now, whatever the case may be. I need you to tap into what I call the IS strategy. And this is just basically understanding where you may be overpaying in areas or giving away too much of your own money and how to get it back. Once you understand how to get it back, the IS strategy, income shifting strategy, shows you how to shift money and put it in a place to where now you got more cash flow coming in that you can use to dump on your credit card. This takes time sometimes, so this ain't a 5-minute play, but it leads to that 5 minute when you're able to say, you know what, I just paid it off in full. And now next month they're going to charge me nothing because I have nothing on that card. Very key. It's going to be a link available below so you can tap into the IS strategy, income shifting, basically. But what it looks like is if you have a job, if you are self-employed, if you have certain expenses currently, it's taking a look at all of those things and realizing, okay, most people who have a job are leaving $200 to $800 on the table. So if you are losing $800 just on the high end, let's say we showed you how to get $800 back into your household. How soon could you pay your credit card off then if you had an extra $800 coming in per paycheck? If you get paid every week, then you do the math. If you get paid every 2 weeks, then you do the math. But everybody's situation is different. Not everybody is being taxed at that level, but we have seen people who every month they're bringing in an extra $1,000. Well, if you had an extra $500 just on the low end coming into your household, how soon could you pay off your credit card? Say you had a $5,000 credit card. Well, you could pay it off in 10 months just off of the extra money. Not tapping into any other money, just tapping into the money that you're leaving on the table by not knowing that you're overpaying through the job that you work at. So this is key, and a lot of people don't know about it. Reason being is because, and how do I know? Because over 100 million Americans are overpaying in taxes. Over 100 million. So not a lot of people know about it, which means that it's a good chance that you watching the video, you don't know about it. And if you don't know about it, then now you have a solution that can help you, but only if you take action. If you take action, now you get the benefit and reap the benefits of what I'm talking about. But if you don't take action, then you find yourself in the same situation month after month, year after year. But the income shifting strategy is the best strategy I've seen to take your cash flow to the next level, so you can use that cash flow to pay off debt sooner. And it includes you putting your money in places to where maybe you can even invest in and multiply and grow your money, and now that positions you to have extra cash flow to hit your goals as well. So check that out down below so you can understand how to get rid of that interest rate ASAP. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.